Welcome everybody, we are here in the TQ Invitational. We are now beginning round number 2. It is LGZelniq, Lazarus Gaming ZelniQ, going up against nYqBonk. nYqBonk is part of nYq Gaming, so it's LG versus nYq. This will be very cool to see. Bonkaroonie was a qualifier in the last TQ qualifier. I think he got either 3rd or 4th place, and he's going up against LGZelniq, an invited player, very strong Zerg player. And I'll be very curious to see how this is going to go. ZelniQ is, you can actually see he's controlling his drones to mine just from the closest mineral patches. Something that Liquid Jinro does all the time in his games. And it's going to be very cool to see ZelniQ's play, as I do know he's very good, very highly ranked. But I've never actually seen him play, so I'm excited. In fact, the only time that I've seen him play was in the Day 9 Daily, where he did those Maz Queens really early on. And here we go, nYqBonk is also in the same thing, mining from the closest mineral patches only. That one kind of failed, but that's okay. So let's see what these guys will be trying to do. We do have an early probe, actually, for Bonkaroonie doing some scouting. Very interesting choice. That's actually going to damage his economy a lot, and ZelniQ will most likely macro up a ton. You'll also notice that these guys do not share any backdoor pathways, so this is not going to have a weird all-in. It's going to be a solid macro game, I would assume. ZelniQ with good position on the spawning pool to actually block between the over here, so that no Zealots or anything can actually run by there and just continue microing around. So here we go. Bonkaroonie does say there's no expo. We do have ZelniQ going for that normal gas, or I think it was pool gas. You guys see how it's going to go. We do see that the gateway has gone down for Bonkaroonie. Most likely seeing a not random, or maybe, actually, I'm expecting to see a 4-gate. Bonkaroonie could very well 4-gate. Very strong, very simple build. ZelniQ will most likely be able to defend it if he scouts it. If he doesn't scout it, it could be a little bit of an issue. Alright, so now let's continue to watch what you guys are doing. Bonkaroonie does have this probe going around, probably going to throw down the cybernetics core, I would go ahead and assume, at least once the gateway finishes. But here we go. ZelniQ throws down his hatchery. Hatchery goes up for ZelniQ. Bonkaroonie throws down the cybernetics core. We'll see if he produces a zealot first or goes for the stalker first. Odds are it will be a zealot. We'll also see if he throws down his second gas very soon, because that'll definitely be a clear indicator if he's 4-gating or if he's going to do something else, something more techie. Alright, so here we go. This is now partially done. ZelniQ is continuing to produce. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to figure out what you guys are doing. But really, we do have the second gas going down on the way. That's what I meant to say. But now Zealot is out for Bonk. He did choose to go first. Will we have a sentry or a stalker next? We do have some. Oh, Twilight Council. Bonkaroonie is going to go for proxy DTs. He's roosting out a sentry. But proxy DTs, this is going to be interesting to see what ZelniQ does against this. I'm really curious. This is going to be cool to watch. This is a good position for us. Not going to get scouted. He could probably get away with throwing down a pylon over here and then be able to warp in down there and have a very short rush distance to the natural and to the main. So this can actually work out fairly well. 1 second. You're at a LAN. At a LAN, right? And we were going to. Alright, I'm running the tournament, so this is kind of why I have to do this stuff. Alright, so now, see what's going down. DT Shrine is now up. Because the first. Okay, so now, we do have a spine crawler going down. Yep. One sec. No worries. Thank you for understanding. Okay, cool. Alright, so now, there's a little bit of mix-up with VVV Titan being at a LAN. Can be a tricky situation. Now here we go. Bonkaroonie does have this. He is enough money to expand as well as to reduce 3 DTs if he so desires. Does he have the warp-ins? Oh, you gotta Chrono Boost the Warp Gate when you do a build like this, because of the fact that Chrono takes Warp Gate takes longer time to build than the Dark Shrine takes time to build. You have to Chrono it out so you can get that out at the same time as the Dark Shrine. Doesn't seem that Bonk Rooney was able to do that, but there is that Proxy Pylon that I was talking about. And there we go, 3 DTs. Let's see what kind of damage they do. Xel'Naga is not going to be prepared for this, it seems. We do. Lair Tech is not out. There is an Evo Chamber. We'll be able to throw down Spore Crawlers, but if they get... there it is, Spore Crawlers over there. Did he see the DTs, or he probably saw the Chambers? There it is, they're attacking. That's what's going on. Spore Crawler being thrown down the main. Bonk Rooney is going to go ahead and target those queens with that DT. So those guys are going down. Another DT going in over there. Where is the other? 2 DTs over, going to target the Spine Crawler down there. That's really good. Let's see what other damage you can do, but here we go. Spine Crawler is down there. Spore Crawler is over here, and these DTs are getting targeted by the drones. 5 kills on that DT. Couldn't see how many were on that one. Still, a lot of damage is being done, and Bonk Rooney is trying to take down the layer morphing. If he can get that down, that'll be huge and terrible for Xel'Naga, and it looks like he actually might be able to. That is so bad. Xel'Naga could really take a hurting from this, and does he get it? No Spire, no Lair Tech goes down. So Bonk Rooney is able to snipe down the lair, and he's going to go ahead and hide one of the DTs and try and go for the Roach Warren. This is terrible for Xel'Naga. He does have Spore Crawlers over here, so he's safe down there. He has an Overseer, but he's going to have to take out that DT fairly soon. And let's see if Xel'Naga looks around the base to try and find the other DT. Bonk Rooney does have that Roach Warren really damaged. Oh, look at that. Xel'Naga is looking around the base. Very smart move. Definitely the way to go. Alright, so now, so Xel'Naga might want to throw down the hatchery again. He does so immediately. Bonk Rooney now has his Expo up. He's got a Photon Cannon, Forge. I should probably start making up some upgrades. That could definitely be a great idea for a strong push. 5 gates are out, only 4 are Warp Gates. But still, looks like Bonk Rooney is actually going to start pushing down the front. He does have this Overseer with his army, definitely fearing the fact that he did see DTs. Roaches are coming out. This hatchery is almost done. Looks like this... Oh, his Proxy Pylon is still up. Bonk Rooney has left that probe over there. Okay, and Blink is being researched. Great job. Bonk Rooney is doing a very good job with the follow-up of this build. Let's see if it actually gets finished and scouted. Finished or scouted. Does not seem so. So now Xel'Naga did take a lot of damage from the the DTs, but let's look at the resources count. Xel'Naga is down by 10. His income is also below Bonk Rooney's, but his hatchery is almost about... Oh, look at this! Bonk Rooney's come back for the Roach Warren. A couple more hits, and that's going to go down, and... Oh my god, the Roach Warren went down! Oh, that's so bad for Xel'Naga. His hatchery is up, though. He will be able to continue mining again. But that is ridiculous. Bonk Rooney, the hidden DT, takes down the Roach Warren. He's taking down a lair and a Roach Warren. That is huge. And now Xel'Naga finds the Proxy Pylon, going to destroy that. But look at this. Blink is almost done. Bonk Rooney's going to have a great follow-up with this. There you go. Zealots are there. Stalkers are not a ton of Stalkers are there, but once he starts massing them up, he will be able to do a lot of damage. He's getting up the ground weapons upgrade. He actually might want to go for armor. Going for armor is a lot more effective against the Lings than going for the weapons, except for the Zealots. But the fact is, going Blink Stalkers, you want to beef up the Stalkers, not necessarily the Zealots. It is great to lead in with the Stalkers and Blink that behind the Zealots, leading the Roaches to go into the Zealots. It's a great way to position your army. But let's see what he does. He's got to get some more of those Stalkers out. He does have 1 Warping Cycle on his guys left, and now he does not anymore. Stalkers are now out. Let's see what's going on. Zerg is still here, scouting over there, and really, Bonk Rooney's going to have a very strong army. Couple of full energy sentries. So he does have 12 force fields with those 3 sentries, and that is huge. Let's see Will in a moment. Bonk Rooney could probably want to do a push right now. There's a lot of creep. Oh my god, Xel'Naga is spreading creep a lot with those things. That's definitely a very good thing. He does have Overlord over there. It's very curious to see how this is actually going to pan out, because right now Xel'Naga is still behind in Harvesters. Bonk Rooney's doing a great job of with those DTs to do as much damage as he possibly could, and now Bonk Rooney loses a DT. Okay, let's look at the units lost after a second. Those DTs do cost a lot. Look at that. 12 units lost for 2,000 resources, while Xel'Naga lost 27 for 1825. That is a very huge difference. And there we go. Look at this. Expansion going down for Xel'Naga. A little bit late. In fact, very late, considering how we probably could have gotten that earlier. But you can see that he's been forced back by the DTs to a great degree. Bonkaruni used them so effectively, and now here we go. Looks like there's going to be a push from Bonkaruni with these 13 Stalkers, all with Blink. We got +1 on the Zealots, and he's got 3 probes with him. But here we go. This, oh, look at that. Corruption onto the robotics facility for preventing the Colossus from coming out. That's actually very, very good. We do have Burrow coming out as well. So Burrow from Xel'Naga, so his roaches are going to be very powerful with the Burrow. But, the whole point is that there is a Spire coming out. Hydralisk then is also out. We're going to be seeing Hydras, we're going to see Corruptors, and Xel'Naga just needs to stall for time to get up what he wants. So a lot of Stalkers are out on the field now, and there are no proxy pylons quite yet. But, oh, is Xel'Naga going to lose an Overseer? Oh, he's going to lose an Overseer. Are there any DTs in here? Oh, with that Overseer gone, if Bonker can get more DTs in there, he could win this game with just DTs. There they are. They're the DTs warping, and he knows this. He's going to try and take a complete advantage of this as much as he possibly can. Where's... good, not really great force fields, but still, Xel'Naga is on creep. He'll be able to maneuver his roaches very well, but Bonkaruni has a lot of army over here. He does have the +1 weapons upgrade, and now Xel'Naga is getting caught by the force fields. There's Guardian Shield, going to reduce the damage of those roaches, but Xel'Naga might just want to push up. If he gets, just burrows his units, there's no observer that I can see over here. That could be great for the, but oh yeah, Bonkaruni is getting pushed back. He does get forced back, so Xel'Naga is going to hold, but look at this. Oh, that is just obscene, the fact that more DTs are over here. Going to snipe Xel'Naga's expansion again. Those DTs are being so effective, and Xel'Naga is taking so much damage. And, oh, he's not... Oh, Bonkaruni's going for the roaches, not the hatchery. Go for the hatchery. Finish it off. There you go. That hatchery is now going to fall. Yes, it does fall. Oh, God. Xel'Naga's got to be so frustrated with the timing of those DTs. Just killing everything before they can do much. Alright, here we go. Bonkaruni now has his third up, and he just took down the third of Xel'Naga. Xel'Naga's trying to get it up again, but this is really bad for him. This being still alive over there is terrible. If you look back into Bonkaruni's base, we do have the Colossi coming out. So all those Stalkers are over there. And, ooh, oh, the transferring pros are getting caught by all those roaches. Going to lose a lot of those SCVs. Now only 4 pros are actually going to make it over there. Oh, Xel'Naga just target that pylon. Alright, there we go. Colossus is out over there. It does have Extended Thermal Lance, and there's the Blink gonna save those that cannons from dying, I guess. And now there is the Burrow. No Tunneling Claws quite yet. It is being researched. Alright, there's Void Rays and Colossi are both